living room should occasionally double as a guest room, then it's the time for you to outline your space with various functions. You might think of building a wall, which is not straightforward and practical. Thus, you can choose the easiest way, investing in a partition to provide extra privacy. You may come across a lot of room dividers. Before choosing one, let's have a look at these 10 living room partition design ideas below to gain some inspiration. And as usual, Simpone presents you with the list. 10. A stunning geometric room divider idea. It does not matter if you have an open concept floor plan or even a small condo whose living room usually functions as a guest room too. For this reason, you will need a chic room partition. Instead of purchasing a fancy room divider that may cost an arm and a leg, you can try making this stunning geometric partition. Before making it, you'll need to prepare several materials, such as 6mm plywood, circular saw, handsaw, palm sander, wood stain, brush, lumber, hammer, nails, wood glue, varnish, hinge with screws, and a drill. Later, perform the steps below. Use a circular saw to cut your 6mm plywood board. Then cut across the middle from corner to corner. So you get 5 right-angled triangles. Sand all the triangle sides with 120 grit sandpaper, wipe and stain them all. Start building the partition frame from the lumber by making 7 3-inch pieces, 7 32-inch pieces, and 12 10-inch pieces for each panel. Remove the 3 2-inch pieces, apply the wood glue to both ends, and replace it between the posts. Once the basic frame of your panel is ready, add the smaller vertical divisions within each row. Fill in the rows with a 2, 4, 6 with 2 10-inch dividers a piece and 10 inches apart. Fill in the gaps with those stained triangles, and voila, you complete your panel. Don't forget to connect the 3 panels with the hinges. 9. A frosted glass wall partition idea. A frosted glass wall can make a great room divider. Not only does it provide more privacy, but it also creates some style. This frosted glass door separates the living room from the additional bedroom, and it's such a brilliant idea, isn't it? Even better, you can make your own frosted glass yourself if you have a tight budget. This idea requires one material only: packs. You can begin with measuring your bed size and then mark off the new room so that the bed and some clothing space can fit snugly. That way you can save the living room space as much as possible. Next, whip up 2 wooden frames and mount them to the ceiling, walls, and floor. After that, mount the packs doors and tidy up that frame. For a more enchanted look, try adding a little artwork. 8. An indoor vertical garden partition idea. If you're keen on growing indoor plants, a vertical garden partition is an excellent idea to consider. This is the way you create an earthly environment around a living space. First, set up a partition in an area to separate your living space and add 3 to 4 pots of indoor plants on the shelf. You can also place some books, trinkets, and more contrasting items between nature and other materials. It's as simple as that. 7. A bookshelf room partition idea. Do you love reading? Why don't you bring them to your living room? A proper designed bookshelf can be used as a living room partition too. That way you don't have to choose a full-height option. Optimize your bookshelf storage, and you can store and display all those favorite books. Finally, a mini library is ready to broaden your horizon. More importantly, you can get your privacy. To replicate the idea, first you need to pay attention to your space dividing function. Then prepare all the materials you need. 6. A large panel divider idea for art display. Instead of building a full-length wall, a large panel can be another great option. Use the panel to display either your photos or your artwork. They're easy to remove. You can change them with other things to display anytime. This project is pretty straightforward to complete if you have basic materials to replicate the idea, such as MDF panels. You'll need to prepare the MDF panels as the wall panel, rust primer paste, and plastic handle. And as a result, you can get a natural-looking wall that shows a beautiful artistic impression. 5. A modern storage solution and partition idea. Modern houses usually feature an open floor plan, and that means they lack walls jumbling one room into another. If you think a permanent wall isn't an option, you can try this multi-purpose partition. These shelves separate the living room and the adjacent room. They also provide ample space to store and display your family's treasures. Don't overload them though, less is more. It's always good in a modern home to replicate this sweet idea. First, you need to acquire some wooden materials and precise measurements. You can use bookcases, metal hangers, or even plastic boxes for the partition itself. 4. A colorful glass partition idea. Another great idea to divide the large dining and living room space is a glass partition. This way, you can use either sliding or folding glass dividers. Opt for a colorful glass partition if you want to bring a cheerful atmosphere to your home. It will surely create intricate patterns and designs to lighten up your space. Further, this option also serves visual access to the entire room. 3. A stone wall and a fireplace partition idea. You cannot opt for a rustic room partition because you have a modern house design. Indeed, it's a good idea to choose a stone fireplace as an additional charm to your modern living room. This stone fireplace will not only keep you warm during the chilling night, but also separate the living room from the dining room. Opt for an electric fireplace to maintain modern vibes, because it can mimic the mesmerizing look of a wood-burning and coal-burning type without messing the living room with ash. 2. A traditional Asian room divider idea. When stepping into this living room, you'll notice the Asian vines instantly. The use of low-key furniture and dark brown wooden trims have said it all. The most conspicuous thing about this living room is the partition that separates the living room from the dining room. It does not block the view. In fact, it highlights the dining room instead. A traditional-looking ceiling fan and a low-level sofa successfully separate the dining room from the living room. The spacious living room has a wall to place a storage unit. Replicating this project without a gifted hand and expertise is hardly possible, but for that reason, one thing to consider before considering even trying this project is to consult an expert or an interior designer and then decide whether you can afford the cost of such a professional. Before we get to number 1, I suggest you press subscribe button if this channel is new to you. Get new updates automatically every time I upload new videos. And let's find out the last idea sitting on our top chart. 1. A crockery unit partition idea. If you seek a budget-friendly room divider, the crockery unit partition is your safe bet. The designer uses a laminate crockery unit from the Live Space catalog in this living room. To help separate the spaces, they add a few statement pendant lights in the area. To follow this project, first you need to gather your measurements, materials, and tools. To tweak it a bit, preparations you need to collect include a piano hinge, wood screws, wood cutting blade, tape measure and pencil, utility knife, glue gun, and sandpaper. And finally, remember to keep safety in mind while doing the project. That's it for now. Before you leave, like this video. If you truly enjoy it, comment it or share it with anyone close to you in your social media account or email list. Browse and follow Simp Home website for more home decor and makeover ideas. Lastly, see you again later with more videos like this in the near future. And until that time, thanks for watching. Oh, and by the way, in simphome.com, you're going to find several lists that you cannot find in the Slide House channel. For instance, 10 small galley kitchen makeovers, 12 corner cabinet organization ideas, 12 kitchen cabinet DIY makeover ideas, and many more. This kind of list is compiled with more extensive research and more rigorous writing processes. As usual, the admin completed each of these lists with a relevant video that currently, as when this script is written, is free from the domination of ads. So what are you waiting for? If you have free time and internet access, once again, follow the link inside the description area and rip all benefits that Simp Home has to offer. That's it for now. Before you leave, like this video. If you truly enjoy it, comment it or share it with anyone close to you in your social media account or email list. Lastly, see you again later with more videos like this in the near future. And until that time, thanks for watching.